So prone armbar again from a passing perspective. So again, if he's playing a seated guard, level change, get him on his back. Up until now, I've created space. I step into headquarters, we talked about in the club, hip and lever. I'd run this way and I don't want to bring in the knee shield in. So I'm winning the underhook, getting close, going for my knee slice, cut cross pass, getting hip to hip and winning the cross face. But this time we want them to knee shield. So to set him up from here, when I create space and they move in, I keep a grip on my right hand, I don't put it on his hip. And then I just do hip and lever, but using my hand instead of the hand and hip, and I just come this way. Declan's reaction is to bring his knee shield in. That stops me getting close. Another reaction he'll do is he'll frame, because he wants to keep me away from him. If he doesn't frame and he's just used his knee shield, we can beat the knee shield by rotation. Notice when I'm driving into him, my body's facing Declan. But if I actually back off and straighten this leg and then I just turn my body, I can beat that knee shield and get close to him. Also, if I'm here and Declan's not knee shielding and he's just framing, obviously I'll be winning that underhook and coming through. But when he uses a combination of both, okay, it requires a specific technique that I need to do to actually get into the position. So from the start, I'm going to create space, move into headquarters, control the knee shield arm leg, control the end of the knee, and I just move in, baiting him into knee shielding. Now from here I put weight on him, and now my right hand is just going to move into the underhook position. This is very good, this frame is very good at stopping me getting close, but it sucks at this kind of pressure when I pull him this way. So when I frame in, I'm going to drive in with my head, and now my left hand's just going to grab, and now I just back off and push his arm this way and fill the space with my head. I have the underhook. Now as I move in, because this frame with his arms is away, now I can easily rotate. And now from here, more than likely he's going to put me in half guard. So again, once I'm here, I can be just keeping my elbow beside his head to keep things tight. I can bring in my bottom knee and start making a wedge to free my leg. Once I free my leg, we're just straight into that prone armbar. My shin's already coming across. Again, if his arm is tucked in here, I don't even need to pin it. From there, I'm just coming across. My elbow keeps his head in place, and my shin comes across. And now I'm moving up to the end of the lever again, getting that rotation with two hands on the elbow, getting my head right to the end of the wrist. And once I feel that, I can start working the arm bar. Just get another angle on that side, bro. Just turn that way, bro. Yeah, all the way. Just get towards me, bro. So we're here. From here, I step into headquarters. Keep that grip. Okay. Use hip and lever and bait him into knee shielding. Okay. Right hand just drapes over here. Put pressure on him, and then my left. Again, this is good at not letting me get close, but it sucks at me just backing off and pushing his arm this way. Of course, he'll want to bring it back, so I just fill it with my head. And now it's just the rotation of my body passes the knee shield. More than likely, he's going to put me in half guard. Then he make that wedge with the bottom knee. Notice the way his right arm's kind of jammed in here. So when I free this, we don't need to pin it like we did in the mounted version of the prone armbar. I'm just coming up. I want to put this shoulder on the mat, and my shin is coming across. And now from there, I'll keep moving up. Maybe he starts to work the last move and turns into me. I just post, come underneath, and we're straight into the GG. Just use Frankie so you can see, bro. So from a passing perspective, we open the space. We move in, but we keep the grip here. And now I know he's going to knee shield and he's wedged. Hand comes over, drive in, grab the wrist, push it. I know he wants to bring it back, so I just fill it with my head. See the best already over my shoulder. Now the frame's out of the way, rotation's easy. I just straighten that right leg back and turn my hips. Again, if he's got me in half guard, I just hip back, make a wedge with my knee or my shin here, and then I can prise that out. Notice the way his arm's trapped inside. So once I come up and try to put his left shoulder to the mat, I'm already bringing my knee over to the other side. Now I've got that on my shoulder. Again, now I'll come to the end of the lever, find that elbow, and now I can start working that prone armbar. Just one more from that angle, bro. Perfect. So get us back on the mat. Step into headquarters, make that grip at the ankle. Moving, baiting him into knee shielding and framing. Okay. Once I'm there, this is draped. Find this, push it, fill the space, turn my hip. If he hasn't put me in half guard, that's okay. Shin comes across. Notice the way my elbow keeps his head away from his left elbow. And now from there, as I bring my other knee across, I just fill that space with my knee. Start bringing my head up to the end of the lever, find the elbow, and again from there we have prone armbar.